Check it out inside my ear right now, the brand new Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. Check it before you wreck it. What's up, geeks? Here they are, the Buds 3 Pro. And for the first time, Samsung is designing their buds a lot like the Apple AirPods. For better or worse, I'm really not sure what I think about this at this point. I liked that the Samsung buds were always different. They didn't have the sticks hanging out. Well, now they've gone to that form factor. But they do have the LED blades on the outside that look very cool. They've got a lot of Samsung features packed on the inside as well. And so what I want to do is take you along for the unboxing experience. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you the process of pairing these buds with a Samsung phone. So let's get these right over to the table and get these unboxed.
The Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, here they are in the box. Tiny little box, small but mighty. Picture of the buds on the front with those blades with the LED strips. Galaxy Buds 3 Pro on the side. You've got your standard hang tag on the top. A battery warning on the other side. I'm sure this is legally required. And then you've got your serial numbers, UPC, your SKUs, your normal barcodes and numbers on the other side. On the back, we've got legal mumbo jumbo, ultra high quality sound with enhanced two-way speaker, adaptive ANC, sound optimization, blade lights. That's what I'm looking forward to, seeing those blade lights. Talks about the packaging contents, which is what we are going to find out by opening this up. So let's rip the tear strips and open up the box. The strips are ripped, and I got to do a little jiggle, try to get my fingers underneath the ridge here. Sometimes this can be tricky, right? Because the air is holding the box together. But there we go. We got it opened up. And right on the top, some sort of instruction sheet. Let's take a closer look and see what this is. Find your perfect fit. Place the bud in your ear, rotating if needed for a comfortable, secure fit, aka how to put earbuds in your ear. Also, pair with your mobile device. It's got a pairing button here. Maybe this is for all of us who don't actually read the quick start guide. This is like, hey, we know we got a quick start guide in here, but read this first. There you go. There's the buds displayed kind of simply, but right there when you open up the box. Would have been nice if that sheet wasn't on top of there, don't you think? Maybe with newer models that'll be kind of put into the quick start guide. But there you go. There's the case with the clear dome on the top. I really like that look. The white case, clear dome on the top. You've got the silver colored hinge. On the bottom, we've got our USB-C charging port, as well as that button. And you've got an LED indicator light right in the center. Pop the lid open. You've got a blue and orange dot there to indicate where each bud goes for charging. And taking the buds out, you can see they look a lot like kind of your more standard earbuds compared to what Samsung has done in the past. These are more AirPod-esque. This is the left one, indicated by the L on the bud there. You've got your little speaker grills, you've got your microphone grills, obviously with the active noise cancellation, the ANC. It's got some microphones built into the outside, as well as possibly some speakers, all kinds of stuff going on here. As you can see, they've got sensors built in here to detect when they're in your ears. See that grill on the outside? I'm guessing that's one of the microphones for the ANC. On the bottom, notice the red or orange colored tip. That's because it's the right earbud. I'm assuming that's the indication of that because the other one is not red. So you see on the one earbud it's blue, on the other earbud it's an orangish red color. There's your charging contacts for when you put the buds inside the case. That's how these things charge up. I'll close the case up. Oh, it says Samsung on the top. That's kind of cool. Again, your USB-C port on the bottom. Let's take a closer look at the buds themselves, and you'll see side by side they are basically identical earbuds as you'd expect. The difference being one's got an L for left, one's got an R for right, and then they do have, again, those different colored tips on the bottom. If you can see that, the one tip is like a light kind of baby blue. The other tip looks like an orange color. I'm not sure if that's like a red color for right, blue for left. Sort of, but you can see again those tips. They've got holes in the middle. I'm guessing those are the microphones that pick up your voice for speech, for taking phone calls, for recording videos, etc. Side by side, they look exactly like you would expect them to look. They've got that angular style that Samsung went with, as opposed to the rounded style that we see on Apple AirPods. I kind of like it, and I do like the blades, these strips on the side. The blades are kind of the part that sticks down, but then they've got these strips that have LED lights in them, and I'll take a look at that in just a second. But again, side by side, these earbuds are identical. All right, let's see what else is in the box. I kind of skipped over this because I was a little bit too excited to check out the actual earbuds, but we do have a little package inside the box. and kind of the usual suspects are inside of here is what I can tell. Just a charging cable, and we've got what looks like maybe a quick start guide here, this black sort of thing. Yep, your quick start guide, your terms and conditions. Not going to go through that because that is likely exactly what you'd expect it to be. And then again, we've got this charging cable. This is a USB-C to USB-C cable. Oh, inside there it is. These are your extra tips for the earbuds. So again, USB-C to USB-C, but this is a little package with extra tips. So what you get are extra large tip and then an extra small tip. So different sizes, some people, the standard ear tips on these earbuds don't always fit. So here you get different size tips. This is different than a lot of the AirPods where it's more of a molded hard plastic, one size fits all. I'll put the original tip next to it. So you can tell the one that comes pre-installed is kind of a medium sized tip. Then you've got a small and a large that's included in this little tiny package, which is nice. Again, for people who find that normal earbuds don't fit their ears. I'll place these guys back in the case so that we can set them up with the phone. I want to show you that process of actually connecting this with a phone, how that works, how easy that is, and I'll take you through the app and the settings that are available inside the Samsung app. I can't get this in for the life of me. Oh, there you go. That's because I was trying to put it in the wrong side. Left goes on the left, right goes on the right. Imagine that. Amazing, right? There we go. Back inside the case, back in their home. Are you too good for your home? No, you're not. You're inside your home. You're good. Let's see if we can find a phone to pair these buds to. Oh, what do you know? It's a Fold 6. You can watch my unboxing video from the Fold 6 if you'd like. I'll link that right here in the video. But we will pair these naturally. You can imagine they're going to pair with any Android phone, any Bluetooth phone, frankly. But they're designed and going to work best, as you might imagine, with a Samsung phone, especially one like the Fold 6 or the Flip 6 or any newer Samsung device. The question is, how do I get this to recognize? I might just pop open the top. Let me see. Pop open the top. Oftentimes this is, there it goes. Look at that. Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. Cool little graphic there showing them open up. A new device has been found. Let's connect them. And the progress bar is zipping along as it tries to connect the Bluetooth connection. Make sure software's up to date. And there we go. We're connected. Allow the wearable to find, connect, and determine relative position of my device. Sure. Updating software. That was very, very fast. Not sure if it actually updated much software because that went way too fast. I don't have a Samsung account set up on this. I'm going to skip this right now. Looking for if I want to allow these different things. I'm going to allow them and move forward. All right, allow the manager, allow the phone calls, contacts, notifications, manage phone calls, all the permissions. Yes, you can have them all. Adaptive noise control. Turn on adaptive noise control to adjust noise automatically based on your surroundings. Noise canceling will kick in when you're someplace loud, but your buds will let in ambient sound for more comfort when it's quiet. You can switch noise control modes in settings and by pinching the buds. Voice and siren detection. This is cool. It can actually detect voices and sirens and then adjust the ambient sound based on that, which is very cool for safety purposes. That makes a lot of sense. Nice job. And we are all set. That was very easy. Again, we literally just opened up the buds and it connected. We can see 28% on the charging case. Looks like 94% on the right bud that is currently charging. And there we go. We've got some settings. I'm going to take you through the app, show you the different settings that are available inside this Samsung app on the Samsung phone. All right. It says I have to put an earbud in my ear in order to change any of these settings. So I suppose I will pop an earbud in so that I can actually change the settings. Let's see what that looks like. And can I do ambient sound? Yes, there we go. It knows I have an earbud in, which is kind of cool. Put in both earbuds. Well, I'm not going to do that. It's not necessary. You can see we've got off, ambient sound, adaptive, and active noise cancellation. We've got the ambient sound volume. This is the voice detect, the siren detect, to turn that on if you want that automatic switch to be on. It's really cool that it can detect emergency sirens and let that in, so make sure you don't miss that. Sound quality and effects. Let's jump in there. What do we got? 360 audio. We've got an equalizer we can adjust. We can boost the dialogue, loudness normalization to prevent sound from becoming too loud quickly, like on TV. That happens all the time. The advanced controls, we've got ultra high quality audio and super wideband speech to high-end audio features that you might use if you want really good quality audio on these things. That might matter to some people. Let me bump back on the menu. And the last option here is called earbud fit test. So somehow it can do a fit test. And see, it shows the two buds. It knows I only have my left bud in my ear. Watch this. I'll pop the earbud out. Not an ear. Isn't that crazy? It's got a sensor in here. Pop it back in my ear again. But yeah, you can go to a quiet area and somehow it can detect if it's fitting right. So I'm not going to do that right now because I want to look at the rest of the settings. Earbud controls. We've got media controls, how we want to control our media. You can switch the noise controls if you pinch and hold the left bud. If you pinch and hold the right bud, what do you want it to do? You've got a couple of different options there. There you go. Same thing for the right bud, just like the left bud. Your call controls, you can decline a call, and your lights control. To turn the lights on or off, pinch and hold both earbuds when they're out of the case and not in your ears. Lights will show when the battery for each earbud is at least 30%. So if it's lower than 30%, the lights won't work. I'm going to test this out in a second. Just hang with me. I'll show you exactly how this works. I set it to fade in and out, and so we'll see what that looks like in a second. But first, I want to keep going through the settings. We've got earbud settings. Let's jump in there. Voice controls. How do you want it to use voice? We've got in-ear detection, what to do when it detects that they're not both in. Read notifications allowed. Seamless earbud connection. This is for quick switching between devices. If your Samsung TV knows who you are, it can switch to that automatically, which is kind of cool. I've never really used that much. Neck stretch reminders. Okay, I don't need you to remind me to stretch my neck, but some people might like that. Labs, that just turns on and off a gaming mode, an experimental feature. Reset and accessibility, as well as your earbud software update. I'm not going to go into these. Diagnostics and about earbuds. And then we'll jump back. What else we got here? Find my earbuds. So this is self-explanatory. All right, come on, push. There we go. Push it and listen. And look, you see the light flashing on it too? The blade light. In a dark room, that'd be really cool. That would be useful. So that's cool. I mean, every earbud should have this. Obviously, the earbuds have to be connected to the phone in order for it to work, but a nice way to find your earbuds if you lose them. Tips and user guide. This is just a bunch of kind of user guide stuff. 360 audio recording. So your buds can be used to capture 3D audio. That's kind of cool. I've never seen this. Maybe other buds have this. Your buds can capture realistic 3D sound when you record videos. And it'll jump you into the camera settings where you can turn this feature on. I'm going to guess that this is probably just a Samsung phone to Samsung Buds 3 Pro thing. Probably doesn't work if you have a Pixel phone or something like that, but I'm not sure. This is on a Samsung phone. The settings right there in the camera settings, and we'll have to play with that more in depth. But again, most of this is just kind of user guide, demo, tutorial kind of stuff inside that tips section. So that's it. That's all. You hit this button, takes you back to show your Galaxy wearable devices. That's the only one I have connected here. And those are the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. I want to show you real quick that pinching mechanism to turn the light on. Watch this. All right. See, now this doesn't display on the camera the way it does in real life. It looks like it's blinking on camera. In real life, it's because of the frequency that it's blinking at, the frame rate, if you will. But in real life, they're just kind of fading in and out. They don't appear to be blinking in real life the way they do on the camera, so you have to take my word for it. But still, very cool. Those blade lights, are they useful? Yeah, I guess you could have just put a little LED on there, but I think they're super cool, and they make these buds stand out a little bit, especially if you're in the dark or at night, and people can see those lights on the earbuds. Oh, I think they're super cool. There you go. Galaxy Buds 3 Pro as I pop these guys back into their home. Not too good for their home. Left goes on the left, right goes on the right.
So, are you going to be buying the Buds 3 Pro? Want to see your comments? Slam them below. I read every single comment. I try to respond to every single one as well. Go ahead, test me. And I'd love to hear what you're thinking about the new Galaxy Buds 3 Pro from Samsung, or are you just going to go with the AirPods? Do you like the change in design from Samsung, or do you wish they would have stuck with their own unique style that they've been doing for years now? And if you like geeky unboxings, tech reviews, all kinds of cool stuff, subscribe to this channel. Tech it before you wreck it. I'm Kirk.